Ultrak Valley, also known as AV, and I want to show you how you clear up a tower. It's pretty simple. You drop your fort down below, you come up here, and you move really slow because you got a snare on you, but now you got to come over here, and then you use your Shadow Rift, and you port everybody out, right? Boom, they all go down, but for some reason, the pets didn't go. They just didn't go. One day, I'm gonna make a beginner's guide towards Battlegrounds, maybe even a beginner's guide for Arena. I'm more vested with Battlegrounds though, and I think this is a really, really good thing to do. Like, for example, here's an undergeared Warlock on my team, and what he does, I get trounced here by this Rogue and Feral Druid, right? But somehow I have a Soul Stone. This particular Warlock knew that, hey, let me give the guy who's got some gear a little bit extra power and give him a Soul Stone. So I pop up and I'm back alive again, and now we're shooting some Star Surges here and there. But this is what undergeared players should do. They should really play a support role for geared players in BGs, especially somebody who shows some competence, maybe somebody at the top of the charts, for example, or peel for your healers. Use your crowd control, etc., etc. Because what this Warlock did was he pretty much did the right thing. He gave me the Soul Stone instead of himself. I ended up getting a res and coming back with a vengeance and helping defend Lumber Mill. I mean, the reality is, let's face it, there's quite a few Alliance up here, and the Horde probably don't take it even if I don't have the Soul Stone. But the point is, if you're an undergeared player, support your healers, support other players. So, just a thought. I'm on my super undergeared Rogue. You can't see me because I'm stealth right now, or it's just way too dark, but I don't know why I played this dark once in a while. So, anyway, I'm looking here, and there are 3 healers. I mean, the Horde have 3 healers, or actually they have 4 healers, and 3 of them here at the onset, right here at Blacksmith. So they're not going to do a really good job at defending here. And this is why you don't have healers defend a base. You know, maybe a druid healer, just simply in a pinch if you had to, but you don't want healers defending alone, let alone 3 of them. And this doesn't necessarily work out so well, because we're going to get the node. We're going to convoke the spirits, which is just healing his buddies. That's basically what that's doing. Smoke bomb, and they're just letting me cap because there's nothing they could do. Regrowth. Too bad I capped the base. Thanks for playing, Mr. Healers. I really don't understand why someone would leave something like an artifact lying around in just Asheran. Why didn't they loot it? I don't know. You see, I mean, we're going to lose because we're down like about a 2-to-1 ratio, and someone just left this artifact lying around. I mean, this is just like leaving a machine gun unattended, just here, or a howitzer or something like that. It's a cannon, by the way. So yeah, I never had the artifact before, never, and I was like, really cool, I got the artifact, yes, the ancient artifact, just massive damage, massive healing. Now we're gonna win Asheran, even though I have absolutely no gear here on my monk, and I kind of overestimated what the artifact can do, especially without a pocket healer and absolutely no gear, and it doesn't really work out so well for me, because I just attacked the ogres and I'm killed, and I wasted the artifact, but not as bad as people wasting it by not picking it up. So how do I know this particular demo is being driven by a dude? Definite dude. I don't care if he's playing a woman in the game, he is a dude. So we're gonna see a demo show up soon around this area. Why the demo is here, I really don't know. You know, my theory is that it's definitely a dude driving the demo, because the dude is not gonna ask for directions, okay? So he is absolutely lost. So you just gotta, there he is, there's a Horde demo coming over here, just kind of lost, completely lost, you know, trying to drive up the mountain. You know, this is what happens when a total noob hops in a demo, doesn't know where he's going. I don't even know what he's firing at. He's just not really adding to his team's ability or chance to win the game by having the demo here. Most definitely, yeah. So watch what happens here. I go to mines, I'm going to take mines, and there's a hunter, of course. There's always someone stealth. When you think the base is empty, there's always someone stealth. And there's a druid over there. There, Verdi, that's a druid. So I'm basically, I know there's a hunter because there's a random hunter trap that got my pet. And all this druid has to do is some kind of CC. Mighty Bash, Cyclone, incapacitating roar, whatever it is he's spec for on this hunter when he shows up. There's the hunter, okay, pet's on me, and now the druid's coming to heal, but all he's got to do is CC the hunter. Okay, all right, the hunter's pet's on me to some extent here too, but the point is, why isn't he CCing anybody? Incapacitating roar on the pet and a quick cyclone on the hunter, but now I don't get the cap because the hunter does what he's supposed to do. So whatever this cheddar cheese, whatever this idiot hunter's name, I'm kind of mad at hunters, even though I kind of main one. So anyway, yeah, so we basically take out the hunter, but the hunter did his job, as you can see in super slow motion. We're going to be saying thanks for playing to the hunter, but he held on long enough for the paladin to show up, and then all of a sudden some other druid's going to come out of stealth and attack me. You'll see him real soon. There's DK, there's druid over there, and now it's 3 versus 2. And I could have capped it. All he had to do was a little bit of crowd control there, and I could have capped it, but no. Instead, the hunter bought enough time to keep the base. Sometimes that's all you gotta do. One thing that drives me absolutely bonkers, for those of you who don't know, bonkers means nuts or crazy or absolutely insane. So here is Comp Stomp, also known as Free Win BGs. So we're about to hit, where am I? I'm a blacksmith, right? So watch this. We take out this dude over here. There's the hunter. There's the shadow priest on the bots. The bots. That's what they are, basically. They're bots. I probably have done about 500 of these recently, and you just don't lose. You just don't lose. I think the most a horde have ever scored has been about 600 or 700 points, and even that's embarrassing in its own right. So yeah, we cap, right? So all of a sudden, look what happens. Nobody seems to notice that this mount just shows up out of nowhere. You know, one thing about Blizzard, they've always said, well, their games run smooth and their games have responsive controls. And you know what? That's no longer true. I understand this is AI here, but watch what happens. I'm just kind of trying to wonder what's going on here with this particular dude. Someone pops heroism, and I just got this random mount. Then the guy wakes up. Now he wakes up, suddenly he dismounts and he starts attacking me. And of course, he's, thanks for playing, Mr. AI. I mean, WTF, man. So I'm heading over to Quarry, obviously to cap it because I'm stealth. And I just see that there's a mage over there in the corners. You can see the little blue thing. That's a mage, a horde mage. So I come over here and I'm just waiting for the druid to CC him. Okay, so he root beams him and I'm trying to cap. And all he's got to do is follow up with another CC to give me not even a half a second, less than a half a second so I can cap, which of course he can't even be bothered to do. No cyclone, now the rogue shows up and now we don't get the node. So I could have gotten a node if this guy just threw a cyclone out, threw a mighty bash out, threw an incapacitating rock. You know, the other clip that I showed you, maybe probably 50-50 I would have capped it. This one I definitely would have capped. Now that, you know, we'll get it now, but every sometimes these games come down to see, now we lose. See, we might have won. Look at how close it is, 1500 to 1497. If I capped it, we win. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. My name is Luxeley, and I'll leave you with this final thought. Whatever it is by you, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, make your day epic.